Hello and welcome to today's task. Today we're going to be making a very simple ham, spring onion and tomato omelette. So let's get started. So all we're going to need today is a sharp knife and a board, a scale with some cheese, obviously your eggs, nicely lightly beaten, 3 eggs, some ham, spring onion, tomato, and of course a pan nice and hot. So we're just going to roughly slice that veg down. Just a spring onion, we're just going to, nothing fancy, we're not going to like massively dice it, just rock it back and forth. Mate, do you know what? Let's go crazy, let's have 2 spring onions. Perfect. Okay, right. We're also just gonna put the big knife down, get the small knife out, and just quickly do a couple of tomato quarters. Just want to add a bit of colour, a bit more flavour to the tomato. Now you can take the seeds out. I actually don't mind the seeds in. Yes, it does add a little bit of water mixture to your egg mix, so you do need to understand that when you're cooking your omelette. Now we're not going to do all this tomato. We'll just we'll just do these last 2. Perfect. We're just going to grate the cheese. Now I've weighed this cheese and it is 40 grams of cheese. You don't have to use as much, but I'm going to use all my healthy extra B today. And I'm using half fat, light mature cheddar. Now, that's good. I'm going to put all that in. Now we're just going to, the pan is nice and hot and smoky. We don't want to get it too smoky. We are now going to reduce the heat and we're going to add the egg. Now what we want to do is just bring it in from the sides. So we've got it nice and hot. Just allow that to start cooking in. Almost like you were making scrambled egg. Just bring it in from the sides, get that going. Don't worry about breaking it, because once it starts to actually go. Now I usually would use a fork. I don't really want to use a fork because I also don't want it to ruin my pan. Right, so now we've got that started. First things first, we're going to throw in some of the ham, the tomato, the spring onion. Now I've used things that don't really need to be cooked out that much. And throw all that in. Beautiful. Put the cheese in as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Add in a touch of pepper. Now the cheese is quite salty, so don't add too much salt. But if you do, we would add the salt. So now you got that cooking away. You want to come over and flip that side over, just like you were making a parcel. Get that nice and heat. So this is almost like it's not a full-on omelette, because I don't want it in case. I actually want more like an egg wrap. Set the heat now, drop the heat down, and just let the egg and all the filling just warm up nicely inside. Okay. Move this over. If you have any excess cheese, a little sprinkle. Nothing wrong with that. Beautiful. Okay. Give it a quick spray. Beautiful. I just want to have a look underneath. Yep, no, that's coming on perfect. So, get a nice plate out, just like you would with a pancake. Flip it over, and voila. You have a nice, light, fluffy, filled omelette. A little bit of more string on, you know, over the top. Job's done.